All products have stories. How they're made affects lives and affects the planet. This is a story about turning trash into treasure. It takes us across 5 continents, meeting the people and communities helping to build a sustainable future until, in the end, it comes full circle.
Most people don't realize that 10% of the plastic waste in our ocean is actually ghost gear.
Billions of tons of carpet is tossed aside annually into landfill. It's a huge environmental issue that no one's talking about.
Humans are producing over 100 billion garments every year. Clothing's become so disposable.
I think all that trash that we throw away should never be considered as waste. These are actually valuable resources.
This is my first time being back in Africa since me and my family left to go to Australia as refugees. I'm really looking forward to exploring this place, meeting the communities that live here.
Here at the Lake Osa Wildlife Refuge, you've got manatee, you've got soft-shelled turtle, dwarf crocodile, and all sorts of fish species. But one of the things that's most exciting is how the community here is balancing development and conservation.
Plus de 80% des communautés riveraines dépendent des ressources du lac. Et les filets, lorsqu'elles sont abandonnées, mettent en danger les ressources et la biodiversité.
It's easy to look at the ocean and just see this wilderness, but really it's this complex ecosystem, and over the past few decades we're only just realizing the damage that we're doing.
I work with whales and dolphins, and they are the worst hit group by all this ghost gear in our oceans. We see evidence of entanglement scars on our animals all the time.
Some of these ghost nets can be 4 or 5 kilometers long, so you're entrapping dolphins, whales and turtles and all these wonderful creatures.
Le filet abandonné attrape le poisson, ça attrape les varans, ça tue les tortues et puis les lamantins. Oui, déjà que un filet abandonné déjà aussi attrape la salvinia. L'herbe envahissante ne permet pas au poisson de vivre dans le lac.
Recovering these ghost nets takes a lot of planning and organisation. We're all volunteers, so this is stuff we do in our free time. I'm so lucky to have such a great team of people who are happy to put their hands up and say, hey, we're going to come and help you guys out.
Et c'est très difficile de l'enlever dans l'eau parce que déjà dans l'eau, il y a les requins, il y a autant de choses dans l'eau.
So there's quite a process of going to recover a net. Once you're in the water, there are still a lot of dangers involved. A very low visibility, you'd be down to like a metre, 11-degree water, so you've got to have proper thermal protection. With the nets themselves, we use lift bags. It'll bring the net to the surface. Can end up with the nets really full with a lot of dead creatures. Yeah, so the net we've recovered today, it's a 40 metres plus net. It's good to get that out of the water.
À partir des filets abandonnés, on réussit quand même à joindre les deux bouts. On l'amène au magasin, on le pèse, après on le passe à la machine pour passer au compactage.
So how many nets have you guys collected so far?
Oui, on a déjà stocké 6 tonnes de filets abandonnés dans le magasin.
So I've always been curious about the journey that our clothes make. 1/3 of all clothing exports come from China. And every time something is made, there are offcuts. Some 15% of the material ends up in landfill.
I never really thought about carpet being such a big waste problem.
Right? It's a huge environmental issue that no one's talking about. But there's this place in Phoenix that's found a way to transform this trash into treasure.
在制造衣服的过程中，原来有不少浪费。请问你在这个工厂是做什么？
我是裁剪师。刚开始的时候，我们厂没有回收系统。然后过了大概是我工作了2年左右，我们厂有了回收系统，会垃圾分类。
Clothing's become so disposable. Our throwaway culture just isn't sustainable anymore. So it's time we changed it.
It's amazing that these guys have conceived of a way to make a waste product into something valuable again that we can use.
What we do is basically we deconstruct the carpet. We separate the polypropylene, and the nylon fibers are turned into pellets that then go to our plant in Slovenia.
It's amazing that this tiny country in Central Europe is becoming a hub for collecting waste from around the world.
Yeah, and turning that unused resource into new building block for the next generation of new products.
So how much waste comes through here exactly?
A lot of waste. On a yearly basis, almost 40,000 tons.
What's the challenge of setting up this operation?
The first challenge is to establish a global supply chain, because normally everything is made with the idea of taking, making, and disposing. Instead of using oil, we want to use waste. So second is to develop a technology to process the waste. This is where the regeneration process takes place.
So how do you ensure that the nylon you're making is as pure as, say, virgin nylon?
It is not a normal mechanical recycling, but it's a chemical process. So it's returning to the original building blocks. And we are able to reproduce really pristine nylon exactly like the one from oil. These beautiful products that Prada is making are coming from trash.
When I think of all the environmental challenges that we're facing, what I'll carry away from this is the power of local people to affect real change.
Getting out there and doing it, and sense of achievement, working with the community, working with a team of friends and divers. We do it because we love the ocean. We want to make a difference.
This bag right here could actually contain nets that were recovered in Lake Osa.
We as consumers can finally begin to invest in these materials that are really promoting a healthier environment and planet.
Luxury brands are the mastermind of generating desire. It can generate a desire that points us to a future where waste becomes a new resource. This could be a new beginning.
And it goes beyond just that circular system. It's about us as consumers having the opportunity and responsibility to know the story behind the product, because that story will change the world.